How the heck is it Vlogmas? How is it December? I can't see anything right now. I have no idea what this shot looks like. Not too bad, it could be worse. I gotta let my dog out. On Instagram, then you would know that I got this book. This was actually sent to me in my P.O. box by the author with like a really nice note in it. Okay, it says, "To Cathrin, cheers to you, sweet girl, for being an inspiring example of a woman who has bounced back spectacularly." I saw the cover of this book and I was like, oh my gosh, what a cool thing for a subscriber to send me. But it was actually sent to me by the author. And as I'm reading it, I've shared on Instagram that God, it's so fucking hard for me to talk about. I feel like this book, like someone just went into my mind and has written down all the things that I could never share. I never even knew that like I had in my mind, like things that I never even knew I needed to share. And the further I get into it, I'm just like really validated. It's crazy. So the chapter I'm reading today, I just read chapter 8 if you're a friend or family member. It's like explaining reasons why people stay in an abusive and unhealthy relationship. Every single reason I can just like relate to. The first one, because the relationship didn't start out as abuse. And it says, here's what she's thinking. Things will get better. He'll stop eventually. He loves me. The old him will come back. He doesn't mean it. I'm not perfect either. No relationship is perfect. He needs me. He wouldn't hurt me intentionally. Yep. Okay. Reason number 2, why she keeps going back and has a hard time leaving. Self-blame. This one, kids, okay? Examples are, I'm responsible for him acting like this. He loves me. Look at how I drove him to do these things. My God, my ex fully was able to flip and just totally and utterly manipulate me and really make me think that it was my fault that he cheated on me. The most fucked up thing a person can do, someone cheats on you because of their own effing shit. Like, I don't want to just keep swearing out the wazoo here, but like, they cheat on you because their own insecurities. It has nothing to do with you. And honestly, that was one of the hardest things for me to process later on when I was like, oh my gosh, hell no, this wasn't my fault, was, wow, this has nothing to do with me. And it was out of a lack of love. And that was then harder for me to process, being like, oh my gosh, I loved this person so much and they did not love me. Reason 3, why she keeps going back and has a hard time leaving is fear. And let me actually see, where's like a one part that I was like reading this and I was like, legitimately my whole entire life story. Like, where is this? Yes. I'm like deep in this right now. I cannot believe it. If you think you're in an unhealthy relationship, freaking grab this book, because if I would have had this years ago, I think this really would have helped me out. There is a tremendous fear of what will happen if she leaves because of the dependency on the abuser, emotionally, socially, financially. There's a fear of his wrath for exposing abuse. There's fear of ridicule from friends. There's fear of being caught by the abuser discussing the abuse with anyone. The shame and fear makes her cower and want to hide. Yeah, I feel like that says everything it needs to say. As someone that recognizes this abuse, like as like a family member, a loved one, or friend, whatever, it says, be compassionate, don't re-victimize her, and don't abuse her further. Don't say, and then here's some examples of things don't say. I don't think he meant to hurt you, which is like something I always kept saying to myself. It can't be that bad or you would leave. You would think, but like you feel totally fucking powerless. Like you don't think that leaving is actually an option. And then it gives you some examples of like things to say. God, it's just like, it's so freaking hard to read this book. But at the same time, I'm like so glad that I am. And I'm so glad that there's a book like this out there, because a lot of this stuff I had to like process on my own. And some of it, I don't think I even fully processed. Like when it's like sharing all these reasons why someone stays in a relationship, I'm like, oh my gosh, I was all of them. And I just feel really, really freaking validated right now. And I don't know, I read that one part of the fear of being caught by the abuser discussing the abuse with anyone. You know, I don't come on here to talk about him, and I've shared that before several times. It's like, I want to share my experience, and I want to help anyone that's in an unhealthy relationship. I want to help anyone that's either getting out of a relationship and just, like, wants to be happy being single and all of that stuff. Like, I want to share my experience. I don't just want to talk about him, but also, one of the reasons I don't talk about him is because I'm afraid of whatever backlash, whatever could come out of it, and that's just really, really fucking terrifying. So we are gonna make this vlog happier. How about that? I am gonna change workout real quick, and we gotta do the puzzle of the day. Yes, vlogmas. Oh man. It is time for the advent calendar. Day 1. Also, can we talk about how the whole time, you guys could see this, I did not see it. So I was like, oh, I wonder if the design is gonna relate to this. Meanwhile, the design is on the back. So I think every day I'm gonna have you guys see what the design is, and I'm just gonna have no idea until I build it and have it be like a fun little thing that way. I like half did this puzzle already for the vlogmas intro, as you guys saw, but I never finished it. So now we get to finish it. Set up my workstation here. Day 1 puzzle is complete. These things are so tiny. Absolutely adorable. I think I'm just gonna leave them. Can I pick this up? Oh no, I don't want to destroy it. Okay, I'm just gonna slide it. Slide it, slide it, slide it. And then I'm gonna have all of them at the end of Vlogmas. Yay! So cool. Okay, let me put my little box back. With the puzzle and breakfast done, it is time to get to work. I originally planned for day 1 of Vlogmas to be me setting up my Christmas tree, just like I did last year. Here's the reality. I'm just like not in the Christmas spirit. Like the fact that it's December right now, I just don't even feel like it's the holidays. I am not in that mindset. And I know once I set up my tree, I would be like, now it feels like Christmas, but I just don't feel like it. And I've got some work I gotta get done. So I pre-filmed 2 videos for the main channel for December to try to get ahead of the game because Vlogmas is obviously a lot of work. You're filming every day, you're editing every day, you're uploading every day. It's a lot of freaking work. And when you're managing 2 channels, it's more work. Like it's not like I only need to focus on one thing. It's like, no, I got multiple things I gotta focus on, which is so common with a bunch of creators. So I decided to pre-film 2 videos. My goal was to get them both edited before Vlogmas even started. Did I do that? No. One of them I was able to get done, but the other one, I just ran out of time. And yesterday I finished the Vlogmas intro and the behind the scenes of the Vlogmas intro. That was like my main priority because that has to go up today in my time. So I didn't get a chance to edit the second video for my main channel, and I would love to do that today. I don't have too much footage, which actually surprises me, because if you guys remember, I shared like behind the scenes of me filming this video. I don't even know how this is possible. It says I only have 24 minutes worth of footage. Usually for a main channel video, I've got like 30 to 40 minutes and then I cut it down into a 20-minute video. So this like might end up being a 10-minute video. I just know I was so in my head when I was filming this and I had to keep repeating the same thing over and over again. So I don't understand how it's so short. I'm a little confused by that, but I want to get this edited today, and then we'll see, like, festive vlogmas things. Probably not happening today, but is there anything specific you guys want to see in vlogmas? I know I asked you guys already on my Instagram stories, and you gave me some just, like, basic but good recommendations. Like, you want to see more house projects. Some people wanted to see really festive things. I'm just not the most festive bitch over here, honestly. Like, I'm just not. So I don't even know if I'm gonna bake Christmas cookies this year. I'm gonna set up a Christmas tree. But otherwise, I don't even know if I'm gonna, like, put up my garland or anything. We'll see. Like, maybe I'll get out of my Grinch mindset and I'll be like, yeah, Christmas, and in the mood. But as of right now, it's like, I'm not even wrapping Christmas gifts this year. I don't even know if I'm gonna get fancy anything because she has so many toys. She just, like, doesn't need anything. Besides not doing those festive things, though, I have this package here. I am so incredibly excited. We got a couple of house projects happening. Nothing too advanced. Like last year, I put up my curtains and I don't even remember what the heck happened last year. Like Vlogmas last year, my house was just in shambles. So it's like we set up the living room and I feel like my house looks so different compared to last year because it's like actually furnished and I have like different curtains up. I watched Vlogmas Day 1 yesterday, just like a little part of it from the previous year, and seeing the pink curtains that I had hung up in my dining room, I'm like, oh my gosh, thank goodness I got rid of those. Like those just did not go with what I was going for, and I just like love my house now so much that it's decorated. But yes, we got a couple of house projects happening. We're going to the lake, got some festive things going on, and we'll see. We'll take it day by day. But if you guys have any recommendations, let me know. Until then, I have got to get some editing done. I did it. The video's done. Well, it's like, it's done, but it's not done. I need to do the color correction. Does anyone want to, like, jump through the screen and do the color correction for me? Can you do it? I don't think your paws would work really well on this trackpad for that. Thank you for your moral support, though. I do love it. I do know myself super well, though, and just, like, my filming, and I just, like, know myself, man. That 20-some minutes worth of footage ended up being a 10-minute video. Yep, I absolutely crushed it. So it's 10 minutes and 40 seconds right now, and most clips are actually pretty good in terms of color correction, but I know there's like one, that one, there might be like two specifically that like randomly ended up too yellow toned. Might increase the contrast on some of these a little bit. My color correction is always super basic. I really do think that it comes down to like the settings that you have in your camera. And sometimes my settings are just off. And especially like I had the whole conversation with you guys about like reflection from my hardwoods. Some different angles can make these walls seem so yellow when they're not yellow. They're white. It's like not a true white. It's like more of like a cream white too. So like it's hard to like make sure it's actually correct. So like this first scene was almost just like a little bit too overexposed. So I'm thinking if I just drop the shadows a little bit. Oh yeah, that adds like a nice contrast and makes it look better. Okay, we're gonna get this baby exported. Heck to the yes. Are you excited, little dog? Videos 2021, merch launch income. That's perfect. Safe. What's up with you? Why are you so dang cute, huh? You wanna tell me your ways, how you got so dang cute? Okay, you're getting excited a little too early. It is currently only 12:42. We can't go until later. Yeah, because of roadwork stuff. The roadwork on my street is so incredibly exciting. Like, just like my neighborhood in general, like all of it. It's very exciting. But the other day I took Fancy for one of the things a little too early and they were still doing work and we had to like kind of like figure out how the heck to like get around everyone, and it's like several areas in our neighborhood now. It started in one area, now it's like several areas of our neighborhood are just like in the work. So we gotta wait until all of them leave and then we can go. I know you're not too happy about that, but girl, we've been used to going at like 4 o'clock every day. You're 3 hours too early. She's just staring at me. She's so funny. Oh my gosh. Okay, but I want to check my mail and see if I got anything delivered today. Nothing exciting came in the mail. I did get my vitamins, which actually reminded me that I have to get Fancy her vitamins today. So, yay, Ritual. She's currently outside, so I'm going to give her this when she comes in. And then I got Ritual. I've been taking these for a year. At this point, not sponsored by them. I know they do a ton of sponsorships, but I do actually enjoy them. I was never a big vitamin person, but when I was going through my perioral dermatitis journey, man, I tried literally everything in the book, and one of them was incorporating vitamins and just like making sure my body has the nutrients that it needs. Oh, there's the little girl.
Hi, Sweet Pea. I got your meds for you.
She thinks that this is a treat every time. Like, she gets so excited for it, which is good that it like tastes good and she likes it. Good girl. It is now lunchtime. I have got so many leftovers in my fridge as well as freezer. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. My brother and sister-in-law made these lentil burgers. They are so good, and we had so many that they ended up freezing some for me, and I am just like gonna be surviving on that through Vlogmas. I do have some leftover breakfast from when they were here as well, so I was kind of feeling like this for lunch today. I know I had like pancakes this morning, and now I'm having breakfast again. It's fine. It's fine. Yesterday on my Instagram, I shared a photo of myself in my Wild Till 9 sweatshirt, and I just like wanted to see who was all doing Vlogmas so I could find new creators to follow, and I was just like looping around today being like, oh, who like submitted their channel or like left a comment. Like, I wanted to respond to comments, but also like wanted to find new channels to follow. And there was almost 300 comments on that photo. 300 comments. I usually get like maybe 50 comments on a photo on Instagram, depending what it's about. Like, sometimes it can be like hundreds, but like usually 50 is like average is what I will say. So many. There's no way that I'm going to be able to go through all of those and find your channel. So just like I did last year, let me know in the comment section down below if you're doing Vlogmas. Write out, I'm doing Vlogmas, because then I can actually search my comments and then I can just go direct to your channel. So if you actually leave that comment from the channel that you're doing Vlogmas on, it's a lot easier for me to find you guys that way. I was just like absolutely blown away by the number of comments. Like, are we all doing Vlogmas? I'm totally okay with that. I am ready to find some new vloggers to follow. I have just been like obsessed with vlogging recently and watching vloggers, and I would love to find some new creative people. So if you guys are doing it, leave a comment down below. This is biscuits and gravy with a fried green tomato on top and then fried chicken on the side. There's no health to this. Like, there's a tomato, but it's fried. Dinner tonight, we gotta do a little bit better. Oh my gosh. You guys, I am responding to comments on the first Vlogmas video behind the scenes. Oh, and I'm just having the best time. For one, you guys showed up like crazy. I don't think I've ever had a vlog where this many of you showed up within the first half hour. I still have so many comments I have to get back to, and I'm still going here, but I'm dying. Like, you guys are my people. I really thought I was going to be the only person that thought that the intro was funny, and I really needed a behind the scenes so that you guys understood like my sense of humor and what I was trying to go for with like me setting up my camera and then like smiling. Like, it was so the sitcom vibe. Like, you know what I'm talking about if you've seen any of those intros before, but like I just needed to explain it, and it was so much fun filming the behind the scenes, and the amount of you that are like dying laughing with me. I'm having the best time. So I was like, this gives me Office vibes. Yeah, it totally does. The music, I realized afterwards, sounds very much so like The Office, and I was like, oh my gosh, I could have like recreated scene for scene The Office. That would have been really funny. Oh my gosh, I'm having too much fun. I need to get back to more comments. This was my #1 video, like out of the top 10 recently within the first 32 minutes. You guys blew my other videos out of the water by like 200 views in 30 minutes. So thanks for showing up. Thanks for laughing with me at my Vlogmas intro. I clearly had far too much fun, and I'm so glad that you guys get my sense of humor. And now Vlogmas has officially begun. So it is now 3:33, and this dog has been wanting to go do this forever, and they actually just pulled like all their trucks and stuff away outside, so we are gonna go do that, and then I've got to edit this vlog and just do it all over again tomorrow. So I'll see you guys back here tomorrow for Vlogmas, technically day 2, but like the 3rd upload for me. Yes, I'm so excited.